everything I'm about to say on this video is absolutely false. None of it is based in any truth. These are fictional accounts from a fictional character by the name of Damn Fool, because he feels like his life has been cursed. Man, it is official. Professor Criff is officially a bitch. Officially a bitch, man. Say, man, you know, my whole beef and gripe, pretty much with the whole industry, man. I mean, I can just go on and call out nigga names spree, and you know what I'm saying? It's the using my cadence and my style and my rationale and, you know, analogies and telling stories. You know, a lot of people have been in my goodie bag for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Even before I started doing the Damn Fool Chronicles. You know what I'm saying? Which is, I believe, is what forces me to make their chronicle. Because I have a story to tell. And I know don't nobody give a damn. But if something was to happen to me in the long run, you need to hear my side of the story. They're trying to tell you that I'm nuts or that I'm crazy, or I mean, if they try to spin it in a perfect world, somebody would come out and say, man, that dude is telling 100% facts and truth. I was in the industry and I was told to do these certain particular things, and the higher up I was getting, I was learning it was all about playing on the psyche of targeted individuals. That'll pretty much make my day, man. That'll make my fight. And I don't know why, you know, but it almost feel like somebody giving me the armor to go out and fight. You know what I'm saying? Or giving me the particular or creating the madness for me to kill myself. You know what I'm saying? Death by, you know, suicide by, you know what I'm saying, you know, doing something stupid. You know what I'm saying? You know. So these things, man, you have to be mindful of and extremely careful. You know what I'm saying? And this trickle down, man, I'm finna explain something to you. The way things are set up and rigged. And the cold part about it is only a person like me can tell you, because this stuff is so coded that you have no way of forgive me if I'm talking loud too, man. I'm in a truck with the truck's Bluetooth, so I don't even know if you can hear me well. But the thing is, man, is it's so coded that the only way you would know is if you are targeted. Or like I heard a brother say, Brother Natural Tahuti on the radio yesterday say, you have to be initiated to even get it. You understand? Or maybe, you know, I'm finna stop the name dropping and shit too, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes some of this stuff just might be, I mean, you just don't know. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know what you're stepping into. But what I do know is the people that are around me that are being extremely fraudulent and phony, they have understanding of what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy to me that I have to do everything off the fly, but everybody else has an agenda. That's so you automatically feel, you know, that in a mental fight, you know what I'm saying, in a life formatted chess match. You know what I'm saying? People are using your strategies against you. And if you don't understand what I mean by it and how detrimental this is, man, and how poisoning it can hurt a person's soul. You gotta remember, man, I was a delicate, I ain't gonna say delicate, but I'm a person, man, don't have any hate. whatsoever in my heart, man. If I call a person a bitch, man, if I say this nigga's a hoe ass nigga and he needs to get dealt with, or he needs to, you know, man up and, you know, just whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because, see, I look at a situation like that and I say the dude need to suffer a major loss. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't just him, man. It's niggas on my Facebook page. It's a nigga, I like his video, but the nigga be in my goodie bag. And I had to show y'all him too, man, you know, and show you, man, the video I did just yesterday. Today, he already taking pieces and parts of it and putting it together, or it can be just a lot of shit, man. And, you know what I'm saying? It's where it gets bizarre, you know what I'm saying, and crazy is that in your own personal life, you gotta remember, man, I have told you on several occasions that I don't even have all the tools that I've naturally had, you know what I'm saying? You know, just as far as being a talented person, just as far as being a very innovative person, a great speaker, all the natural gifts that I had as a young man was taken from me. You know what I'm saying? It was taken from me. And then all of a sudden, man, I started getting all this, I have all these mind games, man, with these people just around to manipulate certain situations, like just certain situations, man. And basically what I tell you, man, these people are great. Well, some people are great to you 99% of the time. But it always happens to be one particular incident that just throws off the whole mood, and it's so consistent. You're like, okay, man, you know, we can't be friends anymore, bro. You can't come around me no more. You know what I'm saying? It's just beginning to be a little bit too much. You know what I mean? And you know, so it's crazy, man. I mean, no matter how you try to manipulate the game, you know what I'm saying? These people have a way of using what you use to manipulate you. So right now, what they do, since I'm not doing anything wrong, they just wearing me. They just basically wearing me, man. Using my cadence, using my swag, using my style. And as time goes, well, I don't really want to wish anything on anything, but this is what you have to understand. If I don't have any tools, the one tool that I do have is I'm a great guy. You know what I'm saying? Meaning when I'm in a nice, serene place, I'm good with kids. I have a somewhat of a quirky sense of humor. You know what I'm saying? I'm 100% honest and upfront and open. You know what I'm saying? And everybody got their little ways, man. You know, I might be dishonest about something, you know, here and there, but for the most part, everybody that I've been in a relationship with, you know, they pretty much know that when I'm a good guy, I'm a good guy. Especially when I was younger. You know, as we're getting older, you know, everybody else is getting older. I'm not getting any older. So, you know, I in my opinion, I'm pretty fucking childish. But which is part of the illness, part of the sickness. But like I say, I'm as far as a relationship with the right woman, I'm a very likable person. You know what I'm saying? And a very trustworthy person. But with everybody pretending to be me, it dilutes. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like a secret weapon. It's kind of like a refreshing notion. And that's all you have. That's all you have to pretty much fight with. So you don't even really realize that you're fighting with it until you start seeing what's going on in the game. And in this part of the game, pretty much is a new phenomenon. Like what I've been telling you about since I started the Damn Food Chronicles in April. This part wasn't even one of the major parts. You know what I'm saying? It's the chronicle. So this the question that I have, right? You know what I'm saying? Because this is what a person will say. I've heard people mention this. Because like I say, man, we on a whole different frequency. So you hear people say shit. They say it at you or to you. I don't know how to word that because I guess it's interpretation. But it is what it is. And some motherfuckers say you giving the enemy your ammunition, right? You know, I guess by speaking up and trying to do your thing, you know, and being open or whatever, you're giving your enemy ammunition. Then another motherfucker come out and say, you need to speak up for yourself. You don't speak up for yourself, what are you fighting for? You know what I'm saying? You know. Not even mentioning the motherfuckers who say, you need to look at Nat Turner like a hero. We gonna totally omit them motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? But basically, it's the whole fact that no matter which position that you take, you can't sit in comfort. You know what I'm saying? You just can't sit up and enjoy the show like a regular person. There's something going on in the air where people don't want you to be a regular person. Oh, and I also want to bring to your attention, like you got these movies like Snowden, and I don't even know what 13 is, but I'm assuming 13. So there's a lot of whistleblower shit coming out. You know what I'm saying? You gotta realize why the whistleblower shit coming out. You know what I'm saying? You got YouTube cracking down and cracking down on certain videos and shit. You know, I just started in April, and I just turned up probably like in August, I believe, or September. I hadn't looked. I gotta see when it is, but at some point I started dropping like every week, damn near every day. And when that particular issue came in, that's when YouTube like, okay, so now it's time to pull back on everybody's videos, copyright infringement, and all this old kind of shit. So you know what I'm saying? It's crazy how this is going. So it's almost like I'm the barometer, I'm the gauge. Like the closer I get to a particular situation, that's when it's time for somebody else to blow the whistle. When they see I'm working diligently on trying to come up with a creative way of blowing a whistle. You know what I'm saying? You know, from Jump Street, we can't take out the equation that the whole point and purpose of me being here is the fact that I've always been a unsuccessful entertainer. You know what I'm saying? I've always been an entertainer at heart. So, you know, my brain is always clicking, even when shit is dead, even when things are dead, and I find a new avenue, and I find something enticing, and something that I can pretty much, you know, find a lane in. You know, that's when the shit is crazy, man. So, and like I say, man, it's just ill. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, Professor Criff, man, this dude don't let up. It's like week after week, this motherfucker is just trying to trace me, right? And the little buzzwords that the motherfucker use, shit like, it ain't me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I think the brother asked him some shit like, cause the whole subject was about me, Chalet, and Dr. Dre. Mine, I just told you about the Nat Turner incident, and you know what I'm saying, why. It's another way to play on your mind. We give you an incident that you should normally have a positive opinion about, but since we fucking with you, we'll put some negative shit in there that either way you turn, you supporting your own oppression. on either side. You know what I'm saying? So mentally and emotionally, you know that we are bringing up this particular subject that rubs you the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Feeling like this loyal person was the one who aided in poisoning you. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, in psychological warfare, we use that as you being a helpless female that's been getting beat on by the dominant male. Or, you know, in a slave movie, you know, you have been captured, you know what I'm saying, by the slave catchers, and now you're, you know, subjugated, you know what I'm saying, to the slavery. So, and this how you feel when we stole your mind. This how you feel when we basically taking you out of your own home and, you know, emasculating you basically. You know, like you know what I'm saying. But it's all mental. It's all like the look through your eyes, and you gotta realize, man. Even though you're smart enough to know what the hell is going on, it's the fact that these grown men are just fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Grown people. They ain't just men. There's grown people just dry fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? And nobody never gave an explanation. Like nobody never said, well, hey man, you know, it's cause you did this. And when you did that, you broke a corner rule. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, we just choose you. So this whole thing is disheartening. I mean, it's just disheartening for humanity. People trying to turn you into something that you've never been. It's like the whole time you sit here and you listening to, the whole time you sit here and you witnessing people, you know, just fucking over you, man. You know what I'm saying? And the whole fact that these are brothers that's preaching righteousness. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay to be, I have to teach righteousness, but I have to sacrifice this brother in order to feed my family. That's the logic. But I'm the brother that you sacrificing. So, no, I ain't too happy about that, man. And, I mean, you know, it really ain't no you know, no civil, you know what I'm saying, way to approach it, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, so the dude is officially, you know, just, you know, I don't even feel comfortable just calling grown men bitches. Especially niggas that I, you know, pretty much learned from, or niggas who, you know, got me through days, you know what I'm saying, during times where I was in some, you know, just some awkward positions. You know, the same people put you in awkward positions, and they talking about gangsters, but the shit you doing to me, man, and the pain you inflicted on me is 500 times worse than a woman getting beat by a boyfriend. You understand what I'm saying? She has the option to leave. She has the option, you know what I'm saying, to find somebody else and live a better life. So this shit right here, bro, is you know, you know, you deserve to suffer. All of y'all. Not just this particular nigga here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think the nigga on Facebook named Javon Clark. You know what I'm saying? There's just so many different people, man. It literally break my heart, bro, to even, you know what I'm saying, feel like I have to feel a certain way about certain people, especially when it's billions of people on the planet. You know what I'm saying? and you the one that's going through the unnecessary bullshit. So it's kind of an awkward feeling, you know what I'm saying? But I'm in my shoes, they in they shoes. You know what I'm saying? And so I really don't know what to tell you about it. I can say this though. Well, you know, I ain't gonna say too much of nothing. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. And it's gonna be what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? I just wonder, you know, I have to wonder like how long can I walk this down with limited power? You gotta remember, man, if I was on my A game, I'd just go to war with the nigga. We argue all day long. You know what I'm saying? And come home, you know what I'm saying, try to have a functional relationship with my family. And, you know, it's really kind of funny. But the fact that everything in my life is dysfunctional. Everything's dysfunctional. Nothing works properly. You know what I'm saying? So I have to, you know what I'm saying? Whatever I have to hold on to it the best I can. And yeah, so it's a pretty cruel and demeaning situation. That's to say the least. You know what I'm saying? I have learned that. I remember when I was a young kid, man. We used to watch these movies called Faces of Death, and I can remember on Faces of Death, they would eat monkey brains. You know what I'm saying? And what they did, man, was catch this live monkey, put him in the table, put a table. It's a table with a hole in it. You know what I'm saying? They stuck his head up through the hole, right? So the monkey, you know what I'm saying, he was still alive, but he couldn't get his head out of the hole. The head was big enough for his neck. You know what I'm saying? But it was too small for him to duck under, and he couldn't get his body through the other side. So he was pretty much stuck with just his head up there. And people would just take hammers, man, and crack in his skull until they eventually broke his skull and started eating his brain while he was alive. And the monkey was just hollering, man, and screaming and jumping around in circles. And that's literally why I don't really get super duper emotional, because you just look, it's not a good look to be extremely emotional and you don't have anything to defeat. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not the baddest dude in the world, man. I'm a regular person. I'm not a professional fighter. I'm not a bully. You know, so I'm not a gangbanger. I'm not this Superman character. But I would devour the majority of these niggas, man. Like the majority of these niggas, man. You know, I will embarrass them. Like literally embarrass them in front of whoever watching it. If I just decided to do whatever I wanted to them, I would embarrass these brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's ironic that it happened to me, because I ain't just like a pushover guy. But at the same time, I'm not an irrational fella neither. So it's kind of odd to me how you take the coolest cucumber out the pack and fuck it up. When it's several people that need karmic lessons. You know what I'm saying? It's several people that need to toughen up. You know what I'm saying? You take a nigga that's perfect, that's world. I mean, my life is perfect, man. You know what I'm saying? If left alone, I probably would have been, man, no telling where I would have been. You know what I'm saying? If left alone, because this shit been going on. This shit possibly could have been going on for a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? But just the momentum. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, man. You know, I don't feel like going down that road, man. It's pretty boring. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that Criff's a bitch, I said it, I meant it. You know what I'm saying? I won't, and a nigga had a car wreck. So I'm gonna tell you something, man. The dude is a martial artist. So he ain't no stranger to getting his ass kicked. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, just kicking his ass, man, that really don't satisfy me. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes, you know, when you kick a nigga ass, man, it's shocking. It's the shock. It's the shock that another man can handle you rough. That you know, kind of sets a dude straight and put him in his place. But when you're talking about kicking the ass of somebody that fight all the time, it's not, you know, ass kicking ain't really relevant in that situation, man. Nigga like that need to take a major loss. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, man, the only way I feel some retribution, you know what I'm saying? I mean, time heal all, boo. I really don't give a fuck. And I know these niggas, all these niggas work for a particular system. All these niggas is part of a particular brotherhood. They all linked to something. And they the small niggas on the totem pole. They, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, you always have to look at that. You know what I'm saying? But you say, damn, my nigga, but goddamn, my nigga, you fucking me up internally, bro. Like, this is really fucking me up, man. And it's like a 24-hour cycle. It never stops. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah, so, you know, I ain't no street nigga. I ain't no mobster or nothing like that, but, you know, I'll probably do something very heinous to you. You know what I'm saying? Very, 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 very assault type shit. You know what I'm saying? If I was in that world. But I ain't in that world. You know what I'm saying? So it's just I'm just talking out of anger right now. I'm talking out of emotion. My emotions are a little heightened. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little disturbed and disappointed at the brother, man. And I would like to discipline him. Just don't have that particular power. So thank God. But so it is what it is, man. Professor Criff is the hoe for the night. You know what I'm saying? Tommy, man, you know, he was all in my goodie bag tonight. Hard, you know what I'm saying? Just being me. And motherfucker, it be tripping me out, but the callers are trolls too. You know, these niggas are king trolls and the callers are minion trolls. I guess they trolls in training. I don't really know how that go. But it be tripping me out when motherfuckers be like, man, you saved my life, bro. And nigga be like, yeah, man, it's because I did so-and-so, so-and-so. And a nigga flip one of my analogies around. One thing about Tommy, when Tommy be in my goodie bag, man, he flip it around so I don't even recognize. Like, I remember when I first bumped into him, I first started looking at his video, I said, this dude say a whole lot of shit. Man, this dude think real similar, on similar paths. You know what I'm saying? I kind of got him. I didn't even know he was a woman hater. A hardcore woman hater. You know what I'm saying? But I used to say the same type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I used to have, you know, just wild and crazy relationships, man, where they would, you know, just wild and crazy people, man, living on the edge, and every now and then some violence would occur in a relationship, and, you know, but, you know, I would literally be getting fucked with by the women. And so I can remember just thinking, man, why would you poke a bear? Like, I would not go to a lion cage and just start poking a fucking bear. Why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, anyway, I bumped into Tommy, man. And I remember the first time I bumped into that. Well, first time I heard him was him and Corey Holcomb were doing a video together. I was a Corey fan. Before I think when I started listening to him, they made him switch his shit up because that nigga shit sucked now. You know, I ain't listened to it in a couple of months, so maybe he done got back on track. Maybe when I stop listening to him, we can get back good. When I start back listening to him, maybe it's gonna suck again. I don't know how this shit worked. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, they did a nice interview together, and I remember him saying Scarface was on the show, and I said, damn, we did a show with Face, I want to see it. And I started, you know, but I couldn't really watch the show. I wasn't really into his podcast at all. Somebody's flavor just wasn't right. I think it was a show he was cussing out some white dude that was saying he was a Hollywood producer, and he was just cussing the motherfucker out, you know. I'm like, damn, how long this shit gonna last? They cussing each other out, so I couldn't really, I was just looking for the Scarface part. Never could find it. So anyway, backtrack. Later on, I ended up catching this video about the security guard in Atlanta that it tased this girl, right? And it's a song I used to sing by Soulja Slim all the time. It was this verse he say, I think he say, what he say, I catch you getting your grind on, I catch you getting your shine on, put that shit on froze. You know what I'm saying? I guess he said he see you out here trying to shine, but y'all got beef, so when he see you getting your shine on, he gonna put that shit on freeze. He go, you know what I'm saying, make it chill on that shit, put you in shock. So dude hit the girl with the taser. I just kept saying, get your shot. I'm gonna catch you getting your shine on, put that shit on froze. And so I was laughing about it, and he was laughing about it. And I was just getting a major kick out of it. And the people I was with, I had to show everybody this video, but I'm like, say man, tell me what you think about this video. And everybody would say, oh, that security guard wrong. But I'm like, say man, the only thing I see wrong with this video is it took him too long to hit her with this heat. Why is it taking, you know what I'm saying? Why is she sitting here just fucking with this man? This man just doing his job. You know what I'm saying? So I agreed with him on that particular point. And from then on, man, I just like this content. Not all of it, you know what I'm saying? But I brought through a lot of it because sometimes you just try to find a diamond. You know, like I say, man, sometimes you might have to get stuck by a lot of thorns to get a rose. So, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, so yeah, the dude flip up so much stuff. And a lot of the shit that I be saying, man, a lot of time I'm wrong a lot of time, but I'm not wrong all the time. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of time, man, there's so much fuck shit going on in the air. You know what I'm saying? I can't just be hardcore and say every time somebody tell a joke is about me, you know what I'm saying, or whoop-de-woo. And there's other people going through the same thing, so it's a particular frequency that we on, but I'm talking about me right now, you know what I'm saying, and the dysfunction that it's creating in my life in particular. And, you know, I never been one of them kind of people that say if you ain't got no haters, you ain't doing your thing, or I need me some haters on my team. No, I don't like haters, you know what I'm saying, but I need to learn how to embrace it and learn what to do with it, because I heard if you got them, you must be doing something right. It makes absolutely no sense to me, but maybe I need to try to look at it that way and come on in. The water's great, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, Professor Griff's a whole ass nigga, and that's the end of the motherfucking video. And peace out.